Hello, this is Victoria, and this is my channel where I show you the vintage jewelry that I buy online or in charity shops. So without further ado, I'll just start showing. So this is the purchases from charity shops, basically, mainly, apart from this one. Put that to the side for now. So I'll show you this bracelet first, because this one was bought on Etsy from a lady in Canada. I did wait for it for quite a long time. I didn't know it takes so much time. And yeah, I was not disappointed. It's actually really cool, a really cool bracelet, and it didn't cost me that much. That's his sides. So I'm not sure what kind of stones, and I really like the shape of this of the parts that it consists of, you know, the squares, and they have this embossing as well. So as you can see, they have this line embossing and then a bit of like floral leafy embossing as well. Really cool piece. And then they have these stones attached to it. I think they're just glued. And I think this is agate with, you know, mixed with quartz, because some of them are quite, they look a bit transparent. I think I'll put the light on because it feels a bit dark. This one is a bit different. So yeah, I think it's some kind of agate. But then I think everything is agate. Everything looks agate to me. That's it, clasp. No markings. And then I really like the back of it. The back looks pleasing as well with these circles. I think you can wear it like that as well if you want to. Yeah, I think you could wear it both ways, really. So that's a really cool bracelet. I really should not forget to leave a review. And the rest of it is just charity shop, and I think all this was bought in one charity shop, and then what you saw in the box was bought in another charity shop. So this brooch was bought by mistake because I was looking through the brooches. I held it for a while and then I took another one to look, decided to take the other one and forgot to put that one back. So the counter, I couldn't remember what my decision was, and then after I already paid, I remembered that actually I wasn't that interested. But anyway, it's in a good shape, and it's gold tone with just one single crystal in the middle, and I'm not sure if that's a leaf or if that's like a pepper. Really not sure what that is. And then I found this brooch. And this is just like a circular band with glass cabochons, turquoise color, and black. I initially thought it's dark brown, dark blue, but I think this is actually, yeah, I think this is actually black cabochon, black crystals. Which I haven't seen a lot of this combination of like blue and black. And just wanted to remind you about my recent purchase. I find it very quickly. Where did I put it? There we go. Reminds me a bit of this one. Now this doesn't has black in it, but I guess you could wear it together if you want, because it has the turquoise. I think I'm gonna leave them together in this box. What else? Oh, this brooch has really nice color. It's sort of a very light lavender, a light purple color. So it has the glass, and this is glass cabochon, just like matte, milky purple glass cabochon and transparent purple crystals. And they are not glued, as you can see. They're held in by the prongs, and that again tells that it's quite an old piece. And that's the back. It doesn't have any markings. It has this trombone clasp, which I think was more popular in Europe, like France, for example. So maybe this is French. Goes together a little bit. And then I really liked these earrings, clip-on earrings. So yeah, that's how you would wear them. They have like gold tone, filigree, flower and leaf. And also they have pink crystals, and they have this gray or like light olive, more like gray crystals, which is quite unusual, this combination of pink and gray. And this crystal is more of baguette shaped. I don't know, very unusual. I really like them. I can't remember if I had anything that would like suit them to work together. And they're not marked or anything. I'm not sure who made them, but they're really nice and good quality and no wear at all. And then And then I found this pin brooch, or like a pin, dog flower enameled brooch, sort of a creamy beige ivory color. And this one is actually signed, and I'll try my best to show you. Maybe it is this way. No. So it is signed Dorlan, and this is just a serial number. And Dorlan is a Canadian company who have branched out of Boucher. Oh, I don't know if technically they branched out. I think just the person who founded Dorlan worked for Boucher, so he learned from Boucher. So he founded his own company in 1957, and I think in the 70s or 80s, it might be actually in the 80s, they merged with Nina Ricci. So they still produce jewelry. I'm just not sure if they still sign Dorlan or do they sign Nina Ricci. That's what I'm not sure. So is it vintage or can it be a modern piece? I'm not sure. I think this is vintage. I've never had a Dorlan piece, so I'm pretty happy with it. And the last piece I bought in that charity shop is this beauty here. I will actually put that to the side just for now, because look at that. To be honest, I've never seen anything like that. This is glass pendant, like a faceted drop crystal pendant, and then it has these beads, which I guess are brass. Look at this, oh, look at the shape, and it has little circles, and the clasp is actually in front, which, as I said, I haven't seen this kind of clasp before to be done in the front. It does has this unsightly, string, which I'm sure is the old one. So that was pretty unusual. So there's no clasp behind, just this clasp. And it did, I'm not sure don't know anything about this necklace, but it did remind me of a recent movie I saw, and that's Death on the Nile. And there is this famous necklace that Gal Gadot wears in the movie. That's a replica of the Tiffany diamond necklace that has sort of this more of a canary bright yellow color than this one, but still it's like a big blob of of diamond, of yellow diamond, and then obviously it has a diamond chain, so it's not, it reminds me only in like color and sort of this kind of drop shape, but it reminded me of that famous diamond and the movie. And the diamond has been worn, as I said, the replica was worn in the movie along with other Tiffany jewelry. So I really, who's interested can look at the movie, and also the other. I've made a bit of analysis of the jewelry of another Agatha Christie movie on my Russian channel, that diamond, I think it has only been worn, the original, not the replica, has only been worn 3 times, and that was by Lady Gaga on the red carpet in 2019, and then it has been worn before that it has been worn for the poster for the Breakfast at Tiffany's, and before that it was worn just once by somebody, Mrs. Mary Whitehouse, I don't know who that is, in 57. So yeah, I think it's a pretty neat piece. I think it's also quite old piece. Might be, I don't know, 40s, 50s, maybe more like 50s. And then this is jewelry I bought in another charity shops, and some of them were really cheap. I think these I bought for like 50 pence. I bought it because it's obviously some kind of natural stone, maybe lapis or sodalite. I'm not very good with stones, but I have a similar necklace with these kind of chippy stones, and I think it probably can be made a bit more nicer, but anyway, decided to take this as well. This one I bought because I really liked them. I really liked the gold, and this is glass, sort of an art glass. I really like this vertical or horizontal swirls in the glass. Look at that. I think this is so neat. And I actually didn't notice when I bought them, I actually haven't noticed that it actually is assigned, and it's even signed on the on these back screws. Don't know how to call them. You can see that it's signed and up here This one is probably new, has been changed. This one is yellow and old. So they might have been from the 80s or something like that. I'm gonna take one so you can see the Napier signature. So that's pretty neat. Because I actually don't really wear a lot of clip earrings. Mainly just collect them. Sometimes I resell them. Oh, not this way around. So yeah, they were like 50p or maybe a pound. I can't remember. Look at that. I really love them. This is something for me to wear. And then this brooch with 3 swallows. Just a simple brooch, like how it would be on a jacket or something. No signatures or anything. It probably is quite modern, but I found it interesting. I think they ring something to me, and I think it rings with that. It has this almost like an old Victorian motif, 3 swallows. I see that often in Victorian jewellery. I think this is the bit of a symbolism in Victorian era. Something related to sailors and sea, because, you know, if you see swallows, it means the land is near. So maybe it's like hope. I don't know. There is obviously symbolism because they used swallows in their jewelry quite often. This is obviously probably quite a modern thing, but I found it quite sweet. And then this one probably needs a clean, to be honest. It's a brooch, and I didn't pay it much attention, but when I looked a bit closer, I realized that it's glued all over with these green stones. I don't know, maybe they're like peridots, and some 4 pearls. That's how it looks from the back. That's when I had noticed that's, you know, that's actually stones, because I couldn't understand why they were sticking there. And then it's sticking because, you know, the stones are irregular and they're sticking out. And it's a bit bent here, but that probably can be done something about it. But you can actually wear it as a pendant. It's really, really dirty, but I was a bit afraid to wash it because the glue that sticks everything together can actually be damaged, and then all the stones will fall out and all the 4 pearls will lose their sheen. So I'll think how I can clean it better with less damage, because I think it's a really neat piece. I don't know who's doing them. You can see how the light, you know, shines through. You can see it. I'll show it at the light. See how it shines through. So that's cool. So that's all for today. Really interesting finds, I would say. So if you like it, please give a like, subscribe, leave some comment, and see you in the next video.